Movie notes on The Great Gatsby, 2013 film, 1 September 2024 viewing. Today's Sunday, 1 September 2024, and I finished watching at least part of this today, Sunday, 1 September 2024, before filming this video. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I'm talking through my notes for today, this viewing, Sunday, 1 September 2024, of the 2013 film The Great Gatsby, which is a fiction film about a wealthy man in the 1920s pursuing a woman he fell in love with during World War I. It is a film adaptation of a 1925 book of the same name by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I have actually read the book the last decade, like maybe 2018, plus or minus year, maybe, that I read the book. I read the book edition that came out with the movie art on it, and I bought it, and it's somewhere, but I don't know where. But so I have read the book. I enjoy it. I think, and it's very true to the book, actually, including, I think some of the script is actually from the book, and that was something in reading it, and I was like, they did good on that. And it's a shorter book, so they can do that. Gatsby, the character, is wealthy and kind of lives in a big house on his own, and then this woman that he fell in love with is married to a man, and they kind of are, they use the term blue-blooded on the back of the cover here, which means like pure breed. So pure breed white people, and like proud of being pure breed white people kind of thing, is like the Tom character, the man that she's married to. So, you know, of course the Gatsby character's like, but I'm better, but like doesn't actually say that because he wants to be a gentleman. So, but it's kind of a story, a love story about kind of, is it worth the wait? If they fell in love years before during a war, and like, will she wait for him? And because he was poor at the time, and then like as he acquires money, that kind of thing. So worth the wait in that vein. Cristiano and My Virginity. Am I Daisy? We both even have speckles. So like the actress who plays Daisy, the main woman, and I both have speckles. Is Cristiano then Tom, and is David Beckham Mr. Gatsby? Okay, so if that's the scenario playing out here, can I have both? Again, I have some form of immunity to age gaps. That does not bother me. I'm approximately 32 years of age. I am a she, her, hers. Cristiano is a bit more like Tom. He would just take it, my virginity. Though both would make me happy. The Cristiano and the Beckham. Okay. They can I be both Daisy and Myrtle for him? So if he's Tom, my Cristiano, Tom has the Daisy and then the lady who's married to a mechanic, whose name is Myrtle, I think. Okay. Can I be both for my Cristiano? If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm staying within the bounds of community guidelines. Okay. Okay, next note. How do I wait? I can think of sequences such as the following: Cristiano, Jacob, Josh, Leon, Letzile, Post Malone, David Beckham, Dominique Szoboszlai. What does it correspond to? You know, figure out if the sequence plays out. Right? What does it correspond? I don't know if it plays out. Let's see. Can I tie some story through there? Okay. Another one. Worth the wait. Eternal youth for my parents. What would it take for them? So I talked about like the things that would take for me to accept it. What would it take for them? Aging to their 40s. 1. Okay. 2. Mom getting her natural teeth back. She has like a bridge in because she had some teeth damage and stuff like that. So mom's beautiful mouth. And then dad losing his belly. Okay. And then worth the wait. You know, I competed in running back in 2007 and have progressively gotten faster. So can I tie this into running? Why did I switch to Beckham? I didn't switch to Beckham. Why did I switch to running? Though David Beckham is actually part of the story. So why did I switch to running? And like I've stuck with it longer than any other sport. So a switch might be an inaccurate term. It's the only sport I could think of a name of someone about when I started competing. So I started competing in 2007 in running, track and field, 800 meters. And I thought of David Beckham, and I was like, that's like literally the only name that came to mind. And I was like, yeah, He was not a runner, but soccer required running as a field player. I knew that from 9 seasons of competition experience myself, because I played soccer for 9 seasons before I started competing in track and field. And yeah, and he was the only one that came to mind. And I watched a YouTube video earlier today of a 1999 game, which I actually watched at the time, if I'm recalling correctly. And the only way I remembered it was live when we were watching it was there was a halftime break. And I watched it with, I think, one of the people who founded our team and her dad. And I remember being like, this is, so long. I'm so young. I remember thinking at one point, and so David Beckham was it, and I remember like at one point I was like, I'm so fat. And I remember being like, and you guys can't complain, like to the people who were playing the game, because I was like, you can't complain. I'm sitting here watching TV doing nothing, and if you're not moving, you're at least standing. And I remember just like thinking these things all the way through. And Cristiano's like, I gotta make a video on my channel with you, you know, where I comment everything that she thought during the game. I gotta do a video on that, you know, because it was priceless and it very much shaped our careers, including the reason why at that time David Beckham had the jersey number 7, and that's might have factored in for my Cristiano why he ultimately, well, he went with a 9 because I had a 9, but he also was gone with 7, and that's part of that. Yes, I did actually watch a soccer game, like professional soccer, back in the 1990s. I am that old. Anyway, those are my movie notes on the Great Gatsby 2013 film, 1 September 2024 viewing. From me, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, approximately 32 years of age, to you.